Hi everyone, it's Sunday, June 18th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. So U.S. market prices were mainly steady during the week, but much of that could be because there were few, if any, steer offers. Overall, the situation is again looking like a standoff because customers are not prepared to pay more and sellers are still insisting on steady or better prices. Looking at heavy Texas steers, the price is still unchanged at a high of $24 for selections averaging 62 to 64 pounds. This week, some heifers saw an uptick in sales, and in the cow sector, a couple of selections managed to add a little bit to their low prices. Combined export sales for the week ending June 8th were 548,400, and that's about 50,000 hides less than the previous week. Combined shipments dropped by 15% this week to 449,400. Estimated slaughter for the week ending June 17th was 634,000, and that's just 3% more than last week. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo reports that many sales during the week were for few buyers. Low slaughter, fluctuating prices, and doubts about July sales are dominating the market there. In the UK and Ireland, slaughter is declining, however, prices are confirmed. The 36 plus kilo British ox is at 75 cents sterling per kilo, and in Ireland, the price is 80 cents in euros. Finally, as has been the case for a while, it's only the large sizes that have interest from buyers. European bulls, they had some sales during the week, and for the best quality hides, prices were a little bit higher. The price for northern German bulls at 40 plus kilos managed to add 5 cents to sell at €1.05. As for southern German hides, they too were a little firmer thanks to the automotive sector. With regard to European cows, the best grades are holding on to prices while some of the costliest origins might actually be giving way. For veal skins, some thought that those would decline too, but that market's still in good shape. In his analysis this week, Andrea discusses what some English sellers are doing to prepare for August, and he also gives us a summary of what's specifically happening with some prices. From South America, editor Ronald Guiel reports that once again, raw material prices were down, and this week they slipped 7 cents to put fresh hides at $1.07 per kilo. The reference price of TR1 dropped just 1 cent to sell at 66 cents in dollars per square foot. Other Latin origins were stable. In other news from Brazil, the country exported 8.53 million pairs of shoes in May for a little over $98 million. That's actually down in volume by almost 19% and in revenue by 5.5% compared to the same month last year. Data from the Brazilian Association of Footwear Industries shows that in the first 5 months of the year, exports totaled 57.29 million pairs and $538.4 million. That is almost 11% lower in volume, but it is stable in revenue compared to the same period last year. From elsewhere in Latin America, Argentina saw its footwear manufacturing contract quite strongly in April. And in Colombia, bovine slaughter was up by 1.7% in the first quarter this year. That is all we have for this week. Until next week, good night from HideNet.